It's a big part of the job for Albuquerque Community Safety responders, but one you might not have heard much about.
News 13's Gabe Chavez has a look at how ACS works to help people who may be contemplating suicide.
We're here for that, and that's why I do this job.
When people think of ACS, the first thing that might come to mind is the homeless.
About 40% of those calls are unsheltered individuals. About 80% of those calls are taken from PD.
But that's not all they respond to. Sometimes their expertise is needed for a different kind of crisis.
We attended to a suicide ideation call regarding a teenager. We had a person out of state from Texas calling 911 here stating that he's a gamer.
In March, ACS got a call from Texas, a boy calling 911 about his friend in Albuquerque threatening to commit suicide while they were playing video games together online.
He only had like a cell phone number because they communicated through Snapchat, and that's all he had. So PD tracked through the phone number and address.
Dispatch traced the boy's home, and Dana Gonzalez responded. Turns out the boy was saying that in frustration after a fight with his mother. When she spoke with the boy's mom, she had learned more about the situation.
She was a single mother, kind of understanding why she was having an argument with her son throughout the week, and she didn't know how to communicate. That's my job, to kind of like understand her and go from there.
This was one of the team's easy to resolve calls. But when they're confronted with a more serious situation, they put their training in crisis management and behavioral health to work and follow through until the person in crisis is in safe hands.
I think we make an impact at probably over 90% of those situations we go out to, whether it's connecting them to a hospital, whether it's connecting them to a resource.
And ACS's suicide calls aren't new to them. They responded to 162 calls in March.
With mental health issues on the rise and the stresses of everyday life and the economy and everything that's taking place, we need an alternative response. We need to have the right response at the right time for the individuals that need that response.
In the hopes people who feel there's nowhere to turn have a way to get help.
Sometimes hopelessness and helplessness.
Gabe Chavez, KRQE, News 13.
ACS has responded to 70,000 calls since it was formed in 2021.